Welcome back to another video, everyone. We're going to be continuing our story that is examining the galaxy if Anakin had killed Obi-Wan on Mustafar. I've got a link to the previous parts if you still need to catch up on those. Anakin and the twins would continue to tear through the galaxy. Leia continued to grow more and more powerful in the dark side, while Luke would continue to grow more conflicted. Eventually, Luke would send an encrypted message to his mother Padme, who was growing more influential in the rebellion. Luke would tell her where they were headed next, Tatooine. He would tell Padme that his father was set on eliminating all slavers of his home planet. Padme and Ahsoka would travel to Tatooine, where they would hope to be there waiting for the Skywalker family. In the spaceport of Mos Eisley, the two would listen for any leads they could get on where the Skywalker trio would begin their slaughter. Padme would overhear a group of Toydarians speaking of what sounded like an underground slave market. She knew that this is where Anakin would begin. So Ahsoka and Padme would follow the Toydarians to an old cantina that was full of shifty characters from all around the galaxy. The two would wait in a corner, expecting that at any moment Anakin, Luke, and Leia would make a deadly appearance. And they sure did. Suddenly, the corner opposite to them lit up red, 3 lightsabers ignited. Almost instantly, Padme watched in horror as her daughter began to slash through a group of slavers. Not far behind was Anakin, but Luke remained behind, just holding his lightsaber. Padme would run toward her family, demanding that they stop the slaughter. And at the sound of her voice, Anakin would stop everything and run to her. Just like in the Revenge of the Sith, Anakin would see every dark deed he had done in the name of love for Padme. He would beg her to come back with them, and that everything was going to be okay. And even like Episode 3, he would promise that he could overthrow Palpatine. Luke would step into the conversation as well, hoping that he could also help convince his mother to return to them and that they could just be a family again. But Leia, who had gone beyond even Anakin in the dark side, would see Padme as a roadblock to the power she now craved, the power that she and her father could have. Leia began to force choke Padme. Freezing in horror at what was happening, Anakin would stand there, doing nothing. Begging his father to do something, Luke would leap in front of his mother and begin to duel Leia. At this point, Ahsoka would also ignite her lightsabers and join the fight. Leia was so strong that she was able to hold her own against Ahsoka and Luke, who were reserved in their attacks as they did not want to harm her. But Leia had no such weaknesses. Soon the tide would turn, and Leia would become desperate to kill her attackers. She sent out a blast of lightning that would have impressed even Sidious had he witnessed it. The lightning would knock her brother and Ahsoka to the ground, stunning them. Seeing an opportunity to strike, Leia leapt forward with a killing strike directed at her brother. But Anakin's lightsaber was there to block it. Anakin would sternly tell Leia that they were beaten and it was time to go. With Padme slung over his shoulder, he would command Leia to retreat with him. Leia would see the anger in his eyes and obey, but in that moment, she would decide that her father was weak, and she would need a much stronger master to gain the power she desired. Ahsoka and Luke would watch as Anakin and Leia fled back to their Imperial shuttle. Padme was once again their prisoner. Okay, everyone, let me know what you'd like to see in the finale. Leave a comment below, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. May the Force be with you.